welcome everybody back to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour on the Illuminati Radio Podcast Network. Every time we drop this breaking news, you got to hit that follow button. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Brotha Lamick Israel. Good afternoon, Brother Israel. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Amen. You're tuned into another breaking news session. We got some breaking news for you people. Breaking news. And don't forget, people, if you're new to this podcast, you just stumbled across this podcast. If this is your first time here, time listening, simply hit that follow button so that you can continue to listen and continue to get these notifications as we drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Also, don't forget, people, we have a 24-hour prayer line, council line, and information line. All three roll into one. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That telephone number is 310-365-6816, 310-365-6816. That's the prayer, counsel, and information hotline. Use it. So what else? We got our monthly newsletter, you know what I'm saying, coming soon. So we're going to always keep mentioning that so that can be fresh on your mind. We got that monthly newsletter. We'll let you know when that's available. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the Bible study classes. It's every evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Illuminati Radio on Facebook. Go to Facebook, Illuminati Radio. And we're right there. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, this is just your afternoon breaking news brief right here. You know what I'm saying? We got some breaking news. We got actually two reports. We got this D.C. shooter. You know, we're going to get into that. And we also have a plane crash that crashed down in San Diego, California. We got those two reports today, people. So we're going to give you this news. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to drop it like it's hot. Amen. Brother Israel, what we got?
We got today in the news. This is coming from BBC News. 2 Israeli embassy staff killed and suspect in custody after Washington D.C. shooting. This is actually being broadcasted live right now.
You know, the thing about it is, brother Israel, last night in the Bible study class, I was talking about this very thing because of Benjamin Netanyahu had threatened Iran. You know what I'm saying? Missile strikes on their nuclear plants. You know, not nuclear, Iranian plants. You know what I'm saying? Benjamin Netanyahu. And what I said in the Bible study class last night was what they are going to mess around and do is they're going to mess around and these damn sand niggas, you know, sand niggas, that's those who ride camels over there in the Middle East. That's called Arabs. These damn sand niggas is going to, you know what I'm saying, because the Bible said they shall be a wild man. That's what the Bible's called Ishmael. That's who Ishmael is. And what these people are going to do, they're going to mess around and Ishmael is going to join forces and it's going to be sleeper cells and lone wolfer attacks in America, throughout America. And just as I said it last night, just 2 hours later after I ended the broadcast, I look on the news and I see the same thing that I said was going to happen, happened. But it's okay. They brought it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? All of this fighting is over a birthright. Benjamin Netanyahu may make you believe that it's over the Muslims or the Arabs You know what I'm saying? Is got Israeli hostages. This got nothing to do with fucking hostages.
Nah,
This
this
has
is yeah.
this
This
have
goes back
everything
to
to do.
ancient times.
Yeah, this have everything to do with Esau selling his birthright to Jacob, and now in 2025, Esau or the Caucasians um, is trying to steal what's not theirs.
They've
You know what I'm
been
saying?
doing that. That's what all these world wars was about pretty much. All the wars that America was not uh wasn't presently in at first when everything was going down.
See,
Because if you
see,
think about America joined every war that America joined, right? That wasn't part of that America didn't start or America never was the beginning of. Um, they made it a point for them to be in that war. They made it
see,
a point to go across these because if you remember Pearl Harbor, majority of people at home on America's soil did not want to go to war. Therefore, um, you know, American wasn't part of that war until they claimed that the Japanese uh, was the aggressor and started bombing Pearl Harbor. But that's far from the truth. What was behind the scenes, right? What really happened was you already know how America plays. They want to bully people behind the scenes where the Americans don't see it, and then when they when the people that's getting bullied, you know, stand up for themselves, right? The person getting bullied stand up for themselves and end up getting in trouble by by the principal because their actions the ones that was seen, and so now the one that's getting bullied is sitting in the detention office because of his actions.
okay. Now, see, let me give you an example. You have the Ashkenazis, Benjamin Netanyahu. They bombing the Gaza Strip. They blaming it on their Arabs got Israeli hostages. But what you fail to understand is there is a unholy plot of land, and two people worship on that unholy plot of land. One people are the Arabs, which has something called the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Is the Arabs' most holiest temple or spot of worship on earth. And then you have the Ashkenazis. They want to build a freaking third temple on that same land. So
Thing is, that's not even their land.
exactly. But yeah, because all of that is the land of Israel. Even Iraq is the land of Israel.
Yeah,
But
all
but
that,
that's beside the
all,
point.
all, all that over there is Israel.
Yeah, but that's beside the point. The point here is Benjamin Netanyahu is bombing and unaliving and starving out the Arabs, blaming it on the Arabs got Israeli hostages when it's really they trying to get rid of the Arabs so that they can have that land to themselves. But what they fail to realize is, come on, because you can't. Benjamin Netanyahu already bombed the hell out of Gaza Strip. And not only did they bomb the hell out of Gaza Strip, they over there in a famine right now. The Muslims over there is in a famine right now. They got no electricity. They got no food. You know what I'm saying? Their babies is dying because of the bombing of Benjamin Netanyahu. So it can't be that, you know what I'm saying, because they already defeated. It's a bigger agenda. And that's what they want. They want to have that land to themselves. But what they fail to realize is you are dealing with a people that the Most High God said in the book of Genesis, the Most High God called Abraham's seed, which is Ishmael, a wild man. And what did I tell you last night in the Bible study class? I told you that they're going to fuck around. And these Arabs is going to end up having lone wolf attacks and sleeper cells in America. And you're going to see different spontaneous terrorist attacks popping up all willy-nilly. And just 2 hours later, after I close out my Bible study broadcast, I turned on the news and there you have it.
That's wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's real wild.
I mean, I don't know why they fucked them with them Arabs, because the Arabs own all the gas stations. All they have to do is, you know what I'm saying, next tell chirp one another and say, "Are you ready, Habib? Go ahead and light the match." And all of America will blow up because the Arabs own all the damn gas stations.
That's so that. What do they own?
All the gas station and the bodegas.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That they definitely do. Gas stations. Not only because when I was in New York, upstate actually, the people I worked for, they were Indians.
That's Elam. That's Elam right there.
Are they still part of the same?
That is Elam. That is the East Indians. The East Indians is Elam. That is the Persians.
So there's different Indians.
No. This East. The Indian means savage. You know what I'm saying? So we are not supposed to be calling ourselves Indians. The Most High God, or Jacob, named his son Gad, not Indian. So the Native Americans that we call Indians, their original biblical name is Gad, G-A-D, not Indians. Indian means savage. And you can't get no savager than them East Indians. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever went in their break room to smell their lunch? It smells like they eating pure D shit.
No, I never went in their break room. I have seen videos of them cooking in their in India, and actually one of the skits I be watching is this man who strictly makes content off of how Indian people like serve their street food, and yeah, it's not pretty.
Yeah, you know, they have a temple right now in India. It's a rat temple. And in the temple is nothing but freaking rats, and they go in that temple to worship rats. Do you know why they worship rats in that temple? Because they believe that those rats, you know what I'm saying, is their grandmama and their grandfather and their mama. Those that passed away, they believe that, you know what I'm saying, they came back as a rat.
That's wild.
And right now, you guys, y'all can Google this. You know what I'm saying? East Indian Rat Worship Temple. They literally got a
this week
temple
with the intention of proposing.
Worship rats in the fucking temple. And that's who you got in New York City with these Kennedy Fried Chickens restaurants in New York City. You know what I'm saying? You going in there and getting yourself 2 pieces of biscuit. You're going to get 2 pieces of rat legs and a freaking damn biscuit.
Can't have that.
Matter of fact, I don't think they're going to kill their relatives. No, I don't think they're going to kill them rats. They ain't going to cook no rats. They going to serve no rats because they believe the rats are their relatives.
Yeah, you gotta leave that to the chinks.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to this breaking news. Two Israeli embassy staff killed and suspect in custody after Washington D.C. shooting. Two Israeli embassy staff have been shot dead leaving an event at the Capitol Jewish Museum in Washington D.C. Officials say Sarah Lynn Milgram and Yaron Lazinski were a couple and in the prime of their lives before they were killed. Israel's embassy in the U.S. says the suspect has been detained and identified by police as 30 years old Alicia Rodriguez from Chicago. Police say he shouted "Free Palestine" after being taken into custody, and officers will look into ties to potential terrorism.
So let's get this. A real Jew is accused of shooting the fake Jew.
Yeah.
Because Rodriguez, that's the real Jew, because last name, that comes from the Northern Kingdom. The Issachar, that's the Mexicans, those are from the tribe of Issachar. Mexicans are from the tribe of Issachar. Mexicans, Guatemalans, Honduras, El Salvadorians, all of them are from the tribe of Issachar of the nation of Israel. And now, if this guy was Puerto Rican, that is from the tribe of Ephraim of the nation of Israel. If Rodriguez is Dominican, that's from the tribe of Simeon of the nation of Israel. If Rodriguez is Cuban, that's from the tribe of Manasseh of the nation of Israel. But all of the Latin tribes is the Northern Kingdom. People with that name, Rodriguez, they are of the Northern Kingdom of the nation of Israel. So they are the real Jews. So they got a real Jew accused a real Jew of shooting a fake Jew. You know what I'm saying? Who's the fake Jew? Well, Malitsky. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, we don't have our names. They know Letskis and Henskis and Wikis.
Lazinski?
Yeah.
Like Monica Lewinsky?
Yeah. Those are the fake Jews. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to know about the fake Jews and real Jews, you got to get into the Bible study classes every evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. But we're going to go on with the news report. Go ahead.
More into the report. We got U.S. President Trump says the attack is so sad and based obviously on anti-Semitism.
Now, we went into this in Bible study class. There is no the terminology that they're using, Semitism, is not even the true meaning. Is that's not the real meaning of anti-Semitism. See, you know what I'm saying? You have Japheth, Ham, and Shem. Shem is Shem. You know what I'm saying? So if you are going against a Judite, if you're going against a Jew, you are being an anti-Shemite, not an anti-Semite. No such thing as Semitism, Semites. No such thing.
Yeah, there really is. That's where I'm confused. Cause I'm like, hold on. There was no son named Sem. There was a son named Shem.
Exactly.
I was always confused. You could be anti-Hamite. You could be anti-Japhite.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't be anti-Semite. You literally have to be anti-Shemite.
Yeah, and you know who's being an anti-Shemite? You gangbangers, because you are Bloods and Crips. You are from the nation of Israel. You are from the heritage of Shem, and you're fighting and hating one another. That is being an anti-Shemite right there. You know what I'm saying?
Get up.
When you being black and you hate another black man or black woman, you are being an anti-Shemite. Because we are the real Jews. Not them. You know what I'm saying? They don't fit none of the curses in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. 28, all the way down. They don't fit none of the curses. And the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46 says, and these curses shall be upon us for a sign. So this is how you can identify who are the real Jews. The scripture says these curses shall be upon us for a sign. So if these curses don't fit you, then you must then take your motherfucking damn pale ass back to the Caucasoid Mountains.
And it's sad because, right? You would think that you wouldn't want to be killing each other, and yet here we are killing each other. Like you got Ishmael fighting America, right? You got all these other countries fighting America, while everybody in America don't even know who the hell they are.
And, and it's because the fake Jews is offering up bags to the real Jews to sell out and influence the real Jews to do the dumb shit. I give an example. You have Nick Cannon. Everybody knows Nick Cannon. Everybody knows Nick Cannon from, you know what I'm saying, Love Don't Cost a Thing. And, you know what I'm saying, everybody knows Nick Cannon from The Drumline. Everybody knows Nick Cannon from Mariah Carey's Baby's Mama. It should be Mama right here. Mariah Carey's Baby's Mama. Everybody knows Nick Cannon from being Mariah Carey's Baby's Mama. Everybody knows this. You know what I'm saying? But when Nick Cannon went on his podcast and he said that the black people are the real Jews, they're the fake Jews, heard that and took his money from him and took his show from him. And he was crying a fucking river.
You see, we could say that. The black people are the real Jews, alright? But hey, no one's gonna come and take our money. Exactly. And we ain't gonna be crying.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We still gonna be saying that same shit.
Yeah. This ministry is Hebrew owned and Hebrew operated. You know what I'm saying? but you notice after, you know what I'm saying, Nick Cannon apologized and went through the rituals, you know Nick Cannon came back, got his show back, and he didn't say nothing else about him being a Jew.
No, that shit was left in the past. Like, wait, did I said that? Like, yo, when Diddy was on that episode on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was telling him like, you saying some off the wall shit, like, and Diddy he asked you like, you want me. Just play a clip. He was like, alright, I'll play a clip. And Diddy was like, yeah, I like it when you do it like that, Daddy. I like it when you scrambling and scraping. And he heard that, and Charlamagne was like, that was you. And Puffy was just sitting there dumbfounded, like, damn. Hey, man. Yeah.
There's no shame in Puffy's game. There's no shame in Puffy's game. You know what I'm saying? He like booty and he cannot lie. You know what I'm saying? Lord. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you see things that like what's going on over there in DC, just understand that that's bullshit. Ain't nobody bothered. Let me tell you something. Because they would have you they would tell you. I'm talking about them fake Jews. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the unmelanated people who call themselves Jews. They would have you think that everybody is bothering them, everybody's attacking them, everybody's killing them. Ain't nobody killing them. Where you see somebody killing them at? They own everything.
they was trying to say the same shit during the Holocaust, supposedly Holocaust 19, when Hitler was doing with his dirt.
Yeah.
They definitely fooled the world then. Oh, we went through genocide. Yeah, you know niggas been going through genocide. What are you talking about?
And they want to say 6 million of them died in the Holocaust.
Okay.
But you know, not 90, 900 million of the Negro was unalive during the transatlantic slave trade.
Killed.
And that number is still counting up until now because we still dying by the hands of the machines that they have orchestrated, like their vaccines that they give our babies as a baby.
Yeah, they never stop killing us.
You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, we're just adding to them. We're just helping them because because of anti-Shemite in the hoods.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Asthma comes from the vaccines that they created and they put in our babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Autism comes from the vaccines that they put in our babies. You know what I'm saying? Heart disease. All of these different diseases that we are brought up to have and inherit, we have gotten this as a baby when we was in the hospital and the doctors put them needles in our legs.
And the doctors even tell you, like, it's not like they haven't been telling. These doctors, they tell you, yeah, we put this in there to make sure you guys build an immune. Like, they let you know what they put in there, and you guys still willingly, like, do. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. How does it make sense?
That shit tears down your immune system.
Like, oh, so you're gonna inject that with me? So I gotta catch that? Okay. One of the main stories, right, that they claim killed off the Native American was disease when the people from outside came in for the first time and supposedly discovered America, right? And disease was the number one killer. Yeah, disease was the number one killer. You wanna know why? Because those niggas was sick. We weren't sick. They needed those vaccines. We didn't.
Showing up. So you know what I'm saying? So they own everything. Ain't nobody bothering them. You know what I'm saying? They have to, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you like this. They have to make scenarios to make the world believe that they are under attack. Like this, isn't it right here, DC? This is a scenario that they made. You know what I'm saying? These are actors that they put in place. You know what I'm saying? They had to make a scenario just to convince the world that they are under a fucking attack. That's bullshit. Nigga, the real Jews have always been under attack in these ghettos for years. You know what I'm saying? The Tuskegee experiment, the Willie Lynch letter, you know what I'm saying? The diseases, the vaccines, you know what I'm saying? The 2020, the pandemic about us.
Dad, hold on.
The pandemic, you know what I'm saying? The music industry is designed to attack the Negroes, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Israelites, the real Jews. The music industry was designed to attack us. See, we don't have to make a scenario. We don't have to stage an event to convince the world that we under attack. It is plain and simple that we under attack because all you have to do is look at your blackness and go and get a job. And watch how, you know what I'm saying, it's hard for you to do that. All you have to do is look at your blackness and go try to fill out a loan application and watch how your blackness shows that you're under attack. You know what I'm saying? Look at how you try to get ahead in life and you you'll see that you're under attack. You don't have to stay. We don't have to stage those scenarios. They do. They do. They own everything. Who do you think owns Uber? Who do you think owns DoorDash? Who do you think owns Amazon? Who do you think owns Walmart? Ain't nobody messing with them. They've been messing with us from the beginning. They've been messing with us from the beginning to the fact that they still have our identity. They have our name, and we have everybody else's name. But see, they don't want you to know about this. They don't want you to know this truth. Oh, by the way, to all you new people, you know what I'm saying? If you are a Negro, you are from the tribe of Judah. If you are Haitian, you're from the tribe of Levi. If you are Jamaican, Trinidadian, Barbados, you're from the tribe of Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? If you're Puerto Rican, you're from the tribe of Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Mexican, Guatemalan, Honduran, El Salvadorian, you're from the tribe of Issachar. If you are a Native American, you're from the tribe of Gad, so forth and so forth. Anyway, go ahead, brother. What you got, brother Israel?
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin says security will be increased at Israeli embassies worldwide, while Foreign Minister Gideon Saar said the shooting was a direct result of toxic anti-Semitic incitement against Israel and Jews around the world.
Here's another thing. Here's another jewel for you people.
And
it derives from jewelry. It derives from Judah. To be a Jew, that's only one tribe. Jacob had 12 sons. You know what I'm saying? And Judah is just one of Jacob's sons. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Judah derived from. So if they are the Jews, then where the hell the rest of the 11 tribes at? You don't see that. It's 12 of them. It ain't just one tribe. It's 12 of them. So if they call themselves the Jews, why don't somebody ask them where the hell is Benjamin at? Where's Levi? Where's Ephraim? You know what I'm saying? Where's Reuben? You know what I'm saying? Where's Zebulon? Where's the rest of the 11 tribes at? Mum's the word. Mum's the word. You know what I'm saying? Most High God is waking up his children in this hour. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to wake up and understand who you are. Get into them Bible study classes. It's free. We don't freaking charge you a damn nickel. You know what I'm saying? Every evening at 8 o'clock p.m. their time, right over there on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type of Illuminati Radio, hit that follow button. You can tune into the Bible study class, learn about who the hell you are. Instead of be walking around here with your head in your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, go ahead, Brother Israel.
Moving to the next article.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's going to wrap that up for that article. Our next article is a San Diego plane crash. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that article in a minute. Let me go ahead and say the announcements, and we'll get to that in a minute. You're tuned into the Illuminati News Hour, right here, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. If you are new to this podcast, if it's your first time to stumble across this page, you know what I'm saying? Stay a while all you have to do is just simply hit that follow button, turn on your notifications, so you get notifications every time we drop this breaking news on you. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that follow button. Also, don't forget, like I said, the Bible study classes is over there on Facebook, and Illuminati Radio on Facebook. All you have to do is type Illuminati Radio on Facebook, and we're right there. What else we got? Don't forget the newsletter soon, people. You know what I'm saying? You can sign up for your monthly newsletter. That's coming. I don't want to miss out on that. Oh, well, don't forget the prayer line number. We got a 24-hour prayer line number. That's council line number / information line number. All roll into one. Write that number down. That number is 310-335-6816. 310-335-6816. And without further ado, let's get to this article on this
Next article is coming from, I guess, regular news, USA and Canada. Multiple fatalities on private plane that crashed into homes in San Diego, authorities say. This happened 22nd of May 2025. Several people are believed to have died in a small plane crash in a residential area of San Diego, local authorities say. No local residents were seriously injured, but there is more than one fatality among the plane passengers. Assistant Fire Chief Dan Eddy says multiple homes have been destroyed and cars caught fire after the private aircraft went down on Thursday morning. Almost 100 people have been evacuated from the area in Murphy Canyon, police say.
Now, there's something more to this plane crash, people, for the simple fact that the place where this plane went down at, this is a military base, a military community. You know what I'm saying? In this community where this plane went down at, you know what I'm saying, these are military houses of the wives of the men that are deployed. The men are deployed. The wives are staying in these houses over here at this military community where this plane went down at. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, when symbolically, when a plane goes down, it just represents, you know what I'm saying, angels landing in certain places. And it's just letting you know that, you know what I'm saying, since the plane went down here, there's a portal over there. Because see, Satan mimics what the Most High God have already put into place. See, we know about chariots. Chariots are the vehicles that the angels ride in. So, what are airplanes? Airplanes are the vehicles that we ride. You know what I'm saying? So when you see, you know what I'm saying, planes going down all willy-nilly like that, it's because when places where the planes went down at, there's portals there. And the elites purposely make the plane go down in those certain areas because that's how the ritual, that is what is needed to complete the ritual, you know what I'm saying, to bring into this realm more demons. So, this plane going down? Sure, yeah, it's because, you know what I'm saying, they are working and they are doing spirit cooking to bring more demons into this realm, you know what I'm saying, because they need as many demons as they can get. Because when Christ comes back with tens of thousands of his angels, and it's impossible for them to win. So they doing whatever it takes for them to win, even if it means, you know what I'm saying, calling up the abyss and calling up fallen angels into this realm to disrupt, unalive, and fight on their side. So bigger than that. It's bigger than that, people. This plane crash over in San Diego is bigger than that. It's just a one big ritual. All that is. One big ritual. You got to understand, the Bible says in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, the earth, we're on earth, ain't we? The Bible said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So this earth that we're on is in the hands of the wicked. But the people that's in power today, the scripture said they are the wicked. And the Bible said he covers the faces of the judges. Plural, with an S. Judges. Because the 12 tribes of Israel, the men or face, by putting themselves to be the Jews and putting us to be niggers, spicks, and wetbacks. So that's who we are. And who they are? Well, they are named after us. And it also said in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, it says, if they are not the wicked, and if they did not do this, then where and who is it? Question mark. Y'all can read that for yourself. I didn't make not a damn thing up. Job chapter 9, verse 24. So we're gonna leave you with that. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I'm saying? These are quick brief news reports, you know what I'm saying? Breaking news, you know what I'm saying? We're busy all day today. We got the, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get prepared for the 8 o'clock podcast show. Today's Thursday, so you know we got to bring you that 8 o'clock podcast show, people. You know what I'm saying? Right here. And then y'all better hit that follow button, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't hit it yet, you know what I'm saying? Because we just got started. This is, you know what I'm saying? We're up to episode 3 already on season 7. You know what I'm saying? Just got started. I better wake up, you know what I'm saying? There was no other motherfucking platform on planet Earth that gave you this uncut raw truth like we give it. All the motherfuckers are fake. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't regurgitated what we are saying, they are telling you straight up lies. Just tune in over here. You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot. But I think that's the last article, you know what I'm saying? That's going to wrap that up. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank you for tuning in and logging on to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour podcast right on Illuminati Radio Network with your host, Pastor Mike, and co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to this podcast, if you just stumbled across this podcast, if this is your first time here, simply hit that follow button, turn on the notification bell. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line. That's council line number available for you. That telephone number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. Let me see what else. Don't forget, we have our newsletter coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Monthly newsletter. For that. You know where the Bible study class at. That's on Facebook. On Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on Facebook. And you can tune into the nightly Bible study classes. I think that's going to wrap that up. If Brother Israel got any last words? Brother Israel got any last words?
Any last words? As of right now, nah. Probably in the upcoming podcast. But as of right now, no. This was. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone that tuned in. Everyone that's gonna tune in. Make sure you leave your feedbacks on the polls that leave on the episodes. There's gonna be polls on the episodes.
Got feedback. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You got any questions or comments? You know what I'm saying? I know we got the 24-hour prayer lines, that's council line number. But you also can, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't want to call, you can leave your comments and questions in the feedback. Leave your feedback. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's up.
Definitely the feedback. I definitely will respond to the comments, and if anyone would like to get in contact personally, my email is also in the description.
Amen. That also involves if you have a business or product or service and you want to advertise your business or product or service, well, you send your information to Brother Israel's email, which is in the description box, and we will see if we can get your advertisement out there.
And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, tonight's episode too. Don't forget that again.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. New episode drops Thursdays and Sunday. As of right now, Thursday and Sunday, because I did put a poll out there too. That poll actually is asking if asking the people if you guys want more celebrity news on a weekly basis or on a daily basis. So that's a poll that's going on for about 3 months. That's showing on I believe the first episode of season 7.
Okay. Season 7, first episode, there's a poll up there.
And that's it for now.
All right. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.